Hola a todos. Hello, everyone. Espero que se encuentren bien. I hope you guys are doing well. Bueno, this is our first video for Spanish 1A for DPR construction, and it is titled Bienvenidos, Bienvenidas. Okay, this meaning welcome, right? Bienvenidos y bienvenidas. So, in this video, vamos a ver, we are going to see our welcome to freestyle, ¿verdad? Bienvenido, like we said at the beginning of the video, to freestyle. And un poquito de español and a little bit of Spanish. Bien? So, how it works, cómo funciona, right? So we have our virtual face-to-face or face-to-face core class 2 times a week, okay? So we're going to be meeting in our core classes twice in 1 week. And we also have our virtual face-to-face construction language practice once a week. Okay, so our normal core classes, which are 2 times a week. And then we have our language practice where we apply everything we've learned in class and things that we might have heard around the job site to our once a week construction language practice, okay? We also have our online curriculum platform on Teachable. On Teachable, you can find things like our prep lesson videos like this one, or you can also find what we're going to be doing this week, some vocabulary flashcards, resources for students, and many, many more little nuggets to help you as you go along learning Spanish, right? Okay, we also have our weekly pre-class video prep lesson. That's what this is, right? It's our pre-class, meaning we're going to watch it before the first day of class of the week, okay? And it is a prep lesson. It's going to get you prepared for what we're going to see during the week, right? ¿Verdad? So make sure to get a look-see at those before your first day of class, okay? Bueno, okay, so introduce yourself, por favor. Bien, entonces, por favor, have you guys heard that word before? Do you know what it means? Significa, right? It means please. Okay, so introduce yourself, please. Okay, and this is how you would introduce yourself. So, por ejemplo, we have, right? So, for example, we have me llamo. Okay, so I would say me llamo Natasha. Okay, so if I'm saying me llamo Natasha, what does that mean? I'm saying my name is, or I'm called, ¿verdad? Natasha, okay? Soy de Puerto Rico, okay? So I'm saying soy de Puerto Rico. What does that mean? It means I am from Puerto Rico, okay? Y el último, the last one, me gustan, or me gusta, right? Depending, and I'll tell you guys what it depends on in just a second. Me gustan las naranjas. Okay, so looking at the pictures that we have around the screen, right? We have me llamo Natasha, soy de Puerto Rico, and me gustan las naranjas. So what do you guys think naranjas are? They are oranges, right? We have them there in one of our pictures, and I'm saying I like oranges, okay? So the reason that I have me gustan las naranjas is because naranjas is plural, right? There's a lot of them. When I say oranges, there's more than one orange. So then when I like more than one orange, we put me gustan. Parentheses, not needed, okay? But if I were to say I only like one orange, I would say me gusta, no N, la naranja, okay? So that's why it depends. If you like more than one of a thing, we say gustan. And if you only like one thing, we say gusta, okay? So that's your first intro to español, ¿verdad? Spanish. Bueno, ahora es tu turno, right? So it's your turn. And what we are going to do is I'm going to present you with some questions that you can pause the video and try to answer with your information, ¿verdad? Tu información, your information. So if I ask you, ¿Cómo te llamas? How would you respond, right? So you can go ahead and pause the video and try filling in that blank to answer ¿Cómo te llamas? Okay, bien. So you should have said something like me llamo Natasha, right? Pero con tu nombre, with your name, okay? ¿De dónde eres? Right? So we saw that question previously. And the answer would be something along the lines of soy de. Now you fill in with your information. Por ejemplo, I would say soy de Puerto Rico, right? I'm from Puerto Rico, okay? Entonces, ¿qué te gusta? So this was the last one. What do you like? ¿Verdad? ¿Qué te gusta? And you can fill in with any information of something that you like. I chose me gustan las naranjas, right? So go ahead and fill the blank with whatever you like. Okay, bien? I'm sure we all did very good with that one. Okay, so this is kind of a lie because I'm saying un poco de español, but we've already seen so much so far, right? So, ¿están listos? Are you guys ready for a little bit of Spanish? ¿Están listos? Let's go. Bueno, vamos a ver unas frases útiles. We're going to see some useful phrases, and I'm going to put them up there. They're in Spanish, and I want you guys to go ahead and think. What do they mean? Do you know what they mean? Maybe. Let's see. The first one is hola, right? So go ahead and look at the picture. Look at the phrase or word. What do you think hola means, right? Or bienvenido, bienvenida. This one has a little extra. Not only are we saying, what does it mean, but why are there two of them? This is a very important distinction in español, okay, in Spanish. So go ahead and think of those and make sure you know what they mean by first day of class, okay? Hola, bienvenido, bienvenida. They will be very useful. Okay, here we have adiós, hasta mañana, and hasta luego, okay? So what do these mean? I feel like adiós, we might have already heard it around. I'm sure you guys know that one. Hasta mañana, hasta luego. So hasta mañana means until tomorrow, right? Entonces, hasta luego, what do you guys think that one means? If we already know that hasta mañana means until tomorrow, what about hasta luego? Any guesses? It means until later, right? So kind of think of it like a in a while crocodile, ¿verdad? Hasta luego. Okay, so tenemos buenos días, buenas tardes, and buenas noches, ¿verdad? So looking at these pictures, buenos días, what does that mean? Good morning, right? Buenas tardes. So buenas tardes is a 2-for-1. In English, we have good afternoon or good evening. In Espanol, we only have buenas tardes. But we do have a third one, y es buenas noches. Buenas noches means good night. Pero en español, we can also use it as un saludo, ¿verdad? Saying hi, buenas noches, right? Hi, good night, but more of a feeling of good afternoon, okay? So ahí tenemos tres, right? 3 different ones. Okay, we also have gracias, which I feel you guys might have heard a few times. And we also have disculpe, perdón. So disculpe and perdón mean what? Any guesses? It's like sorry or excuse me, ¿verdad? So tenemos ahí 2 more to add to our vocab. Okay. Y ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Bien, mal, gracias, ¿y tú? Okay, so what are these? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? These are like, what's up? How are you? Right? Entonces we have bien, mal, gracias, thank you, y tú. What about you, right? So here are some questions, and I'm kind of giving you the answer already, right? So how are you? I'm good, or Not so good. Thank you. What about you, verdad? ¿Y tú? Okay, bien. So that is all of our intro to vocab para esta semana. But we have más práctica, more practice, right? Preparación. So read your welcome email from Freestyle. That should be in your emails and you should have received it by now. Access Teachable and explore our curriculum and resources, right? And these first two are very important because you are going to find your link for class and class times, right? Introduce yourself on Padlet, and you can use those phrases that we practiced in the your turn, tu turno. Get started with our weekly vocabulary flashcards. These are going to be new every week, remember? So get started with the ones for this week. And check out our Spanish alphabet video in our pronunciation workshop. Okay, so go ahead. Those can be found. All three of the last ones actually can be found on our Teachable, okay, which you will be able to learn or read more about in your welcome email. Okay? Bien, bueno, espero que les haya gustado este video. I hope you guys liked this video y los veo en la próxima. I will see you guys in the next one. Adiós.